This video is going to talk about solving two-step equations with rational numbers, specifically with fractions. So our main goal for solving equations is to get the variable by itself. And to do that, we use inverse operations, the opposite operation. And whatever we do to one side of the equation, you have to do to the other. So, my thinking, if I'm thinking about this problem, I'm going to start by getting rid of the positive or the plus or minus. So I'm going to subtract 5 from both sides. That leaves me with 1/4 x equals 7 minus 5, which is 2. Okay. To get rid of the 1/4, to get rid of a fraction, I'm going to multiply by its reciprocal. So what that means, I'm going to multiply by the flipped fraction. I'm going to multiply by 4/1. I'm going to multiply by 4/1. Okay, this is because if I look here, this is all going to cancel. 4 and 4 cancel out because they're on opposite sides. They both become 1. These are already 1s. All of this is 1, so I'm just left with x equals 2 times 4 is 8/1, or x equals 8. So the biggest thing you need to remember, and the biggest thing you need to write down, when getting rid of a fraction, you multiply by its reciprocal. Okay, and again, I'll do some examples. The reciprocal of 1/4 is 4/1. The reciprocal of 2/3 is 3/2. The reciprocal of 7/8 is 8/7. Okay, again, it's just multiplying by the flipped fraction. So if we do one more example, I'm first going to get rid of my minus 6. So I'm going to add 6 to both sides. 2 plus 6 is 8. Equals negative 2/7x. Okay, when I have a negative in front of my variable, I have to make sure I'm also multiplying by a negative. Alright, so to get rid of this, I'm going to multiply by the reciprocal, negative 7/2. Okay, a negative and a negative is a positive, so that's why that works. It cancels out. Okay. My 2's cancel, become 1's if I'm multiplying. My 7's cancel, become 1's if I'm multiplying. So I'm left with x on this side. And then I'm going to cross simplify on the left side. 2 and 4 become 1. Sorry, 2 and 8 become 1 and 4. And I'm going to multiply. Negative 7 times 4 is negative 28. So my answer is negative 28 equals x. Okay, finish the worksheet.